this is, I'd like to just get approval of last committee meeting notes. Evelyn, Matt, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, passed. Paul Dusek has a few comments he'd like to make before the meeting gets into gear.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As you know from the email I sent out, and some of you, I guess, were here at the Traffic Safety Committee meeting on Monday, we're experimenting right now, doing what we call a beta test of sorts on the new video recording system that we have that will be posted to YouTube so that anybody can see the committee meetings that desire. The camera is, in case anybody hasn't pointed it out to you, is right up there on the wall, or up in the ceiling in the center. Today, we're missing a box that was here the other day. The box will state on the front of it, in case anybody hasn't set it, it lights up and it says video recording, so you know that a video recording is actually occurring. And right now, in fact, the video recording is supposedly running, but here again, we're on a beta test, and we found the other day some kinks in it, that it recorded some of the meeting and some of the meeting it didn't. So we're still working through some of this stuff, but they took the box away because they need to, I asked them to, well, they plan to put a light on the side so that Joan can see when it's on, and you folks will see it because it's in the front. The other part of it is that they wanted to stain it, finish it, so it looks right, and then we're going to put a panel on the front here so that all looks right. You won't see that white material. We'll be classing it up here a little bit. And the other thing we're going to experiment a little bit with is the sound. Although Mike said he thought the sound quality was very good from what he heard on my laptop, I didn't hear it as well. So when we finally do have live feeds that supervisors are able to access, one of the things we'd like to get your feedback on is how well it's working on your computers. And the only other thing we saw was that while the camera up in the ceiling works good to capture everything, it kind of captures it from an up angle. So it's good in a way, but on the other hand, when I was just viewing it from my perspective, I thought maybe we will experiment with maybe lowering a little bit to get a more, just direct view. The problem when you do that, though, is I'm afraid we may lose some of the seats down in the front there. So we'll be playing around with this stuff, just so you know. And then within a few days, we hope to have access material, so how you access it online. And then, of course, the next committee meeting will be the real official one after your board meeting. The first committee meetings that start up, that'll be the ones where we hope to be like ready to go. Everything's in place, and just be there. So, but today I just wanted to point out you are being recorded. When we go into an executive session, the recording will be turned off, just like Joan turns off everything else. That will be turned off as well. The only thing I would mention to you is, right now at least, due to the nature of the system, once she turns the button off, and she'll turn it off immediately upon taking the vote to go to executive session, there is a 15-second delay. So the camera and the sound continues to record for 15 seconds. So Mike is trying to fix that, to eliminate that delay. It's in the nature of the software and the equipment, so just keep that in mind, that as soon as Joan announces it, and you guys vote on it, and she clicks the button, we're going to wait 15 seconds before we actually start the executive session.
All right, thank you, Paul.
Quickly, when we get on to YouTube, is it a matter of a week or a day?
Just a matter of, right now, my understanding, it'll only take like a day or two. But, because it's just a matter of downloading exactly what the camera sees. But here again, Mike is working on that as we speak, and I will be putting out an announcement on that.
Any other questions or comments for Paul? I'd like to just say I'm glad we're the first beta test. I'm looking forward to these. And I have one question. How will the public be notified that these sessions are available to view? We're
going to put out a press release as soon as we have all the information on the access, and there will be access on the Warren County website. So you'll be able to go to the Warren County website. We'll have a special section that notifies people where to go for the video, and they'll be able to click on it, and it'll take them right to the YouTube. That's great. Thank you very much.
All right, if there are no further questions or comments, we need to vote on going into executive session to further the discussion regarding matters related to the Social Services Commissioner position and candidate interviews. Matt makes the motion. Ron seconds. Any comments or questions? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Let's move into executive session.
We should do a countdown.
Pardon? I don't know, find out.
Why are you planning to edit it?
You got the video back on? Okay. So the,
We all set? Paul, do you wanna recap?
no, I'm sorry, I think you were all set, Mr. Chairman, I just wanted to make sure the video was on.
Okay, we've just come out of executive session and, there are no votes, to take at this point. We're going to schedule another meeting, to further, discuss and review, the Social Services Commissioner position. Are there any other comments, to be made at this point? All right, hearing none, is there a motion to, end the meeting? Ron, seconded by Evelyn, all in favor? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I need to run, I'm already 20 minutes late for a meeting. So can I follow up with you and Paul, Gretchen? You two will talk and get back to me? All right. Thank you.
You saw
Ron.
the,
Time out.